other side, behind the seat.
I'm in the middle, there's no other side. Part 2 of the lantern is a go.
So, last time we managed to get it started, so it runs now. I mean, it never really had an issue before, it was just sat for so long we didn't know if it was going to start. The back seats are out, some of the crap that was inside, the landy's out, the landy. And now, what we're going to do is, we're going to take these seats out, give them a good clean all the rubber mats, the gaiters and everything else. Clean absolutely everything, because as you can see, it is a shambles. But luckily, the inside has started to defrost now, so that's just like water droplets. Beautiful. So yeah, let's crack on. The seats are pretty straightforward. I think it's just 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt, 4 bolt, and then they should come out. So yeah, we'll do that first. Let's get some toast. He doesn't get the drilling, mate. Score finger you. That's the seats out. It's not revealed anything too scary. Obviously there's holes where they were. It's not a problem. It's okay. It's good, no?
Oh, she's mint.
She is fucking. And they are quick release carpets. Uno and dos.
Someone's ringing me.
So that's out. We're all good. We've got to take the rubber mat off the top of there and clean it.
So the next task is get the centre console out and the rubber mat off the dashboard, and then we should be on to a winner. Hopefully, by the end of the day, it should be a bare shell.
Oh, look, £1.
Quid's in, mate. We're up already.
Yes, that's money for the build. Another penny.
I'm gonna need more than a quid. No, that's down there. Look.
Oh, that looks nasty.
She's nasty.
That looks nasty. Right, rubber.
Wish I'd have used one of them in the first place.
Ah.
Oh, that rubber.
Yes, rubber. Rubber exit strategy.
I don't really want to touch that.
Well, you got no choice.
Surely there's something I can use. Flattened screwdriver, look. Or we could be excessive.
Well, don't you need to take that off to get it out?
Yes, but I've got to move this.
Ah, to get to the...
Get to the screws.
I'm with you.
I've forgotten how many screws are on there. Oh, there's fucking none. Oh, did you see that?
No.
Oh, mate. Well, we've just lost one of the screws inside the dash.
Yay!
It's always a good start. I should probably use...
This looks like so much effort to get a bit of rubber off.
That's what it is.
You sure there's not another screw on that?
But it sank, so I thought, oh, it's done. It's just dropped itself.
Oh yeah, there's another screw on that.
Loads of thread.
Oh! Grab the rubber. Oh no, we're going to have to take that bracket off to get the rubber off.
No,
And that bracket.
it just loops over.
Oh, unless you can just loop it over, loop it over.
This is pleasant.
Very nice.
Not one of the most
And that
favourite
bit.
things I've ever done.
Yep.
Oh,
Yay!
that was minging.
Minging, mate. Absolutely minging.
Jeez, minging.
Filthy.
If you knew Land Rovers, you'd know that that floor by the previous owner has been put in the wrong way,
Right.
because the cap for the fuel for the stuff in the fuel tank is like over that way. So when you take that off, you can't get it out because it's there. So you've got to drop the entire tank to get to whatever you need to get to on top of the tank. If the previous owner was less retarded,
You know,
but luckily I've got all of this flooring to do it all again. Let me go get the Uber.
So the majority's out. We've kind of swept the floor. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to grab the Hoover quick, try and clean some of the corners out because there is some smashed glass back there. We've yet to obviously take the roof liner out. That's coming out because we don't know what hidden gems we might have under there. There might be a few holes, or there might not, and it might be mint. So we'll have to just pull it down and see what she says. So we have managed to
Break the Hoover.
break the Hoover and fill a black bin bag. Obviously there is a bit of insulation in there, but
A bit.
there's loads of other not so nice stuff in there too. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. Henry is empty.
Looks like a poo. A brother.
So we've now cleaned all of the inside. Not that you can see because it's only focusing on my face. We're still gonna take the roof liner out. That's the next thing we've got to do, just the roof liner, and then we can start really trying to work out where all our problems are, because there is numerous holes in the floor that are gonna need sorting out. May have been slightly more of a job than we initially anticipated, but we will we'll just get on with it, see what happens. What's the worst that's going to happen, eh? Make a few holes bigger, call it aero. So here we're just taking a few screws out the plastic side panel trims, relatively straightforward, a few screws here and there, and then there was a couple of plastic clips as well that we had to pop out. We had to take the top and bottom bolt off the seat belt as well, just to make life a little bit easier, but once they were out of the way then it was pretty straightforward. That top piece of plastic just popped straight out, and then the other side trim with a bit of encouragement managed to pop out the side as well. And once we've done one side, it was pretty much rinse and repeat for the opposite side. Again, a few bolts, few screws, trims out of the plastics, and they pop straight out. The seat belts, I think they were just 3 19mm bolts, and which was pretty straightforward, just undo them and the whole thing came out as one.
Got boo-boo. I'm going to knock the camera over. Really hard task, I can't help you. Well, no, the problem is this can come out, but there's a wall there. More of an angle, mate. Got it! The gear is out. Winning. Got the carpet out. Shows us just how much rust and rot there is. We have got a bit up here. Again, it's a D1. You're not going to find an absolutely mint one. So we'll work with what we've got. There's a bit of rust here, a bit of rust there. This corner's gone. This corner's gone. But there again, it's a D1. We're getting rid of most of it because we have got a sort of base plan of what we plan on doing with it, which will be quite good if it works. But until we've sorted the rot, there's not a lot we're going to do. Winning. That's part 2 of the landy done for today. The only downside of doing things now is it's cold, it's wet because everything's frozen, and we don't get a lot of daylight. -3.
and the camera on my phone does not want to focus on Gordon's face.
I'm a blur, motherfucker.
But yeah, it's getting there, slowly but surely. She will be mint eventually, and everything that we want to do to it, we'll be doing to it.
Today's been rather successful.
It's empty.
It's been a successful day. The entire interior's out. It's an empty carcass, so we can start doing some welding.
Yeah, welding lots of holes.
Some cutting as well.
Cutting and welding. Now, we are not professionals, so it's a wing it as you go. But that's it for today, and we'll see where the next video takes us.